What is up, people? I damn just lost everybody. um, which is fine. This is not for everybody's eyes, I guess. So anyway, um, something I've been working on lately has been this video. I don't know. I don't want to call it a movie, but it's the complete thing would be the length of a movie. So I'm debating on whether I'm going to release it as a film or just release it as a series of videos. But you guys that are watching live are going to get to see a sneak peek behind this new video that I'm working on. It is going to be called Ghosts of Malvern Manor. What's up, Silent? How you doing, man? Irish Whiskey Paranormal, what's going on? But yeah, we are going to be, or I am going to be hopefully releasing this pretty soon. Like I said, if I release it in segments, then that'll be it'll be interesting. It'll be probably a little more digestible for the viewers. But again, I am thinking about making this an entire video series or an entire film as well, where people can just watch it all in one sitting. But this is called The Ghosts of Malvern Manor. And what it is basically a collection of evidence and stories from Malvern Manor. And each segment is specified for some of the known entities that are said to haunt Malvern Manor. So the sneak peek that I'm going to give you guys is a sneak peek into one of the residential ghosts of Malvern. And I'm just going to play it for you guys' enjoyment. So let me jump right over here. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghosts of Malvern Manor, Chapter 2, Rebecca.
Down the hallway here, I believe it's room 7, that we were asking, we closed the door, and we were asking, can you open the door, this, that, and the other, being very nice and respectful, and all of a sudden that the handle popped and the door swings open, and I guess I just stood there and kind of watched it happen. So
we have another spirit here at Malvern Manor that goes by the name of Rebecca. Now, as far as Rebecca is concerned, we do know that her stay here was fairly traumatic, to be quite honest with you, right? Now, we do know that she was only in her mid-30s. So, I mean, she's quite young. She's dropped off here by her husband, which apparently was something you could just do back in the day. Obviously, she then thinks, my husband no longer loves me. He doesn't find me attractive. This became quite the obsession for her. So much so, like, she would stand at the sink in her room, looking into the mirror, and she would pluck the hair out of her head, like one by one by one, which, because of her obsessive types of behaviors, we do know that she was very heavily medicated. Physically, she did not respond well to the meds at all. I mean, she stopped eating, she stopped drinking. I mean, she quite literally wastes away to nothing. Now, what's interesting to me is the fact that I would suggest that maybe half of that was due to the medication, but the other half was probably due to the fact that her soul was crushed. Like, she didn't want to go on.
Frickin' Malvern Manor, I swear.
No, 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 no. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. All right. Oh my God. Okay. Hello. Would you like me to come in?
My name is Paul Kosis. I've been coming to the manor about 5-6 years now. I was in here very late one night and was changing some equipment, and there was somebody whistled clearly, and it was quite startling because I thought, well, obviously there's got to be somebody right in the hallway there, but in the next millisecond, I realized I was the only one in the building.
So my experience down here with Rebecca down the hall is that I was sitting in the dark alone in this hallway, and I could hear shuffling behind me, and I kept asking whatever it was to do it again, and it would shuffle again. It eventually got close, and I felt like something grabbed my hip. Then I heard the shuffling back again. Was it Rebecca? I don't know, but it was from her end of the hall.
You know, as far as experiences in Rebecca's room, for the most part, everything seems to be rather pleasant. A lot of EVPs, physical manipulation of objects, again, like her tugging on people's clothing. One day we were doing a tour, and I had a group of maybe 7 people that were back here, and I was telling them the same story about Rebecca. And right there in the hallway, in the middle of the hallway, we had this girl who had very long blonde hair, and one strand of her hair got lifted up, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Like, we literally just got done talking about this, and now you're literally witnessing it for yourselves. For that poor girl, the tour was over for her. You know what I mean? She was more here for just the stories and maybe get a spook or whatever. She was not expecting that. So yeah, she went out the door at that point, but yeah.
There was a time where I was here with my team, and we were pretending. I used to work at a nursing home, and I was pretending that I was getting a resident and I was going to take them in for a bath. And we had knocking going on in the bathrooms. And I asked it to repeat the knocking, and it did. There was 2 different instances, a day visit here, and then the overnight that I did here at an event, where right here we heard an audible woman's moan. 2 different times completely, an audible voice moaning, and it was a female voice. It's just so devastating to be left here by your husband and not understood, and to basically be abused by the staff, and just so terribly sad. And I feel like, being a woman, maybe she is trusting of other ladies like herself, more so than men.
All right. That is your sneak preview of the Ghosts of Malvern Manor. Let me know what you guys thought about that there in the comments. I've been collecting a lot of evidence and files from investigators and researchers who've gone to Malvern. So if you yourself have gone to Malvern, you can contact me on Messenger if you have something you think you'd want to add to any of the stories of any of the spirits. It's going to be this video series or movie is going to be an interesting look at it. It's just a telling of the story of Malvern, and it's going to be very beneficial for anybody that wants to investigate Malvern Manor. You can learn about the history. You can learn about some of the spirits there, see what other people have captured, and maybe this will, lead to people experimenting and coming up with new ideas and trying new things on how they're going to investigate. So, silent. It's definitely interesting there. But the video series is probably going to be on my Haunting History YouTube channel and not the Boogeyman Radio channel. So if you haven't yet, go to it's on YouTube. Just look up Haunting History at Haunting History. Yeah, you should be able to pull it up. But I'm thinking probably in another month I'll start releasing all these videos in succession. Most of these are going to be anywhere from 6 minutes to 10-minute video clips. So, yeah. This video is not going to be saved on any of the wherever I'm streaming these, like on the YouTube, anywhere on YouTube or anything like that. This video is not going to get saved. So, you that watched it are the only ones that are going to see this video. So, cool for you. That's what you get for showing up. You get special access to stuff like this. So anyway, I've got to head out of here, guys. I've got work to do, and maybe tonight we'll see you. If not, for those of you that are on my Boogeyman Radio page, we will be live this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Do I still do reactions? Not really. I just kind of took a step back from that. It's so much work that goes into it, and right now I'm working over 50 hours a week and trying to get a lot of things done. So the reaction and stuff is taking a back seat. But on Boogeyman Radio, for those of you that are not on the Boogeyman Radio YouTube channel, I'm streaming to 3 different channels right now. You can go to at Boogeyman Radio Show and catch our show on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. where Charles and we talk about anything and everything paranormal, conspiracy, or true crime. This Tuesday, we are going to have paranormal game night. So if you want to play some games with us, join us over there. We do tend to give out prizes for our winners. And I think we got our 100th episode coming at the end of the month or beginning of next month. It's one of those two, whenever that Tuesday falls. But we got something special planned for that one. Do not want to miss it. Do not want to miss it. Am I going to be doing another Jackbox stream soon? You know, I want to. The thing is, I want to be able to get the audio to stream correctly. And the other part of that is making sure that there's no delay in between the stream. But I mean, I could still like use my speakers so it plays through the microphone, but that's hard. That's hard to do. Hard for you guys to hear too. We'll see. The paranormal game night this Tuesday is going to be kind of more of the traditional one that we've done, where we have trivia and things like that. And we'll keep score. We've got Mad Libs and we're going to be we'll probably be doing our fake psychic readings. For those of you in chat who want your fortunes to be told by the fake psychics on the show, which would be me and Charles. So, that being said, guys, I do have to head out of here. And like I said, youtube.com/at Boogeyman Radio Show to catch the Boogeyman Radio podcast, and Haunting History at this youtube.com/at Haunting History. And you can catch when the Ghost of Malvern Manor series starts playing out. So, yeah, we will see you guys later. Be good. Stay virgins.